In the high-stakes world of aerial combat, speed is more than just a number, it's survival, superiority, and strategic dominance. The race to build the fastest fighter jet in the world has always been a reflection of technological ambition, geopolitical competition, and the unrelenting drive to conquer the skies. While many aircraft have claimed the title of being fast, one name continues to dominate discussions when it comes to sheer speed: the Lockheed State Route 71 Blackbird. Although technically categorized as a reconnaissance aircraft rather than a traditional fighter jet, the State Route 71 redefined what speed meant in aviation. It could cruise at Mach 3.3, over 2,200 miles per hour, and reach altitudes of 85,000 feet. Developed by Lockheed's Skunk Works division under the guidance of aviation legend Kelly Johnson, the State Route 71 first took flight in 1964 during the height of the Cold War. The need for a high-speed, high-altitude aircraft that could penetrate deep into enemy territory without being caught or shot down led to the creation of this futuristic marvel, which still looks advanced even by today's standards. Constructed largely from titanium to withstand the immense heat generated at such high speeds, the SR-71's skin would heat up to over 600 degrees Fahrenheit during flight. The aircraft was so fast that it could literally outrun surface-to-air missiles. In its entire operational history, not a single State Route 71 was shot down, even though enemy forces launched hundreds of missiles in attempts to intercept it. Its pilots reported seeing the curvature of the Earth from their cockpit and even observed the stars in the daytime sky. However, as remarkable as the State Route 71 was, it wasn't designed to engage in dogfights or fire missiles. In contrast, when the discussion focuses strictly on fighter jets, aircraft designed to combat other aircraft, another name often enters the conversation: the Mikoyan-Gurevich MiG-25, known by its NATO codename, Foxbat. Developed by the Soviet Union and introduced in the 1970s, the MiG-25 was capable of speeds exceeding Mach 2.8 and, in short bursts, could reach speeds over Mach 3. Though doing so could damage the engines, it remains one of the fastest combat aircraft ever deployed. The MiG-25 was a response to perceived threats from American high-speed bombers, such as the B-70 Valkyrie, which ultimately never entered service. Nonetheless, the MiG-25 became a formidable aircraft in its own right, serving as an interceptor with impressive climb rates and speed, although it lacked the maneuverability and versatility of other fighters. Its successor, the MiG-31 Foxhound, improved on some of its limitations and remains in limited service today, equipped with advanced avionics and the capability to track and engage multiple targets at once. In more modern times, aircraft like the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II are lauded for their stealth, agility, and sensor fusion capabilities, but when it comes to raw speed, they don't come close to the Mach 3 behemoths of the past. The F-22, for example, has a top speed just above Mach 2.0 and focuses more on stealth and maneuverability than outright velocity. Similarly, the Eurofighter Typhoon, Dassault Rafale, and Su-57 Felon all hover around the Mach 2 mark, representing the modern trend toward multi-role versatility rather than extreme speed. The shift in design philosophy can be attributed to changes in the nature of air combat. Dogfights have become rarer, and engagements are more often determined beyond visual range with radar-guided missiles. Stealth, electronic warfare, and data integration have replaced speed as the dominant factors in air superiority. Yet, the fascination with speed endures, both among military strategists and aviation enthusiasts. Outside of traditional fighter jets, experimental aircraft continue to push boundaries. The X-15, for example, holds the official record for the highest speed ever recorded by a manned aircraft, Mach 6.7, although it was a rocket-powered aircraft and not a fighter. More recently, the U.S. Air Force and DARPA have been exploring hypersonic technologies, which could lead to the next generation of aircraft capable of traveling at speeds above Mach 5. These developments are still largely in the testing phase but hold the potential to once again redefine air combat. Back in the realm of operational aircraft, the State Route 71 still holds a legendary place. Though retired from service in 1998, it remains the fastest aircraft ever used by the military. In fact, its retirement left such a gap in reconnaissance capability that discussions emerged about reviving similar technologies. Lockheed Martin has since teased the concept of the SR-72, a hypersonic successor that could reach Mach 6, combining speed with advanced surveillance and potentially strike capabilities. Though shrouded in secrecy, the State Route 72 has already ignited imaginations and speculation about what the future of aerial warfare might look like. While the State Route 71 may not have fired a missile or engaged in a dogfight, its speed alone created a psychological and strategic advantage that no missile system of the time could match. The fact that it operated safely for decades without ever being intercepted underscores the power of speed as a form of defense. No other aircraft has claimed the skies quite like it, making it, in many minds, the fastest and most awe-inspiring jet in history. Speed, in aviation, has always symbolized more than just engineering prowess. It represents ambition, fearlessness, and the relentless human desire to break barriers. Whether it's in the form of a Cold War spy plane, a Soviet interceptor, or a next-gen hypersonic drone, the pursuit of being the fastest is far from over. And while the title of fastest fighter jet may remain a subject of technical classification and debate, the impact of these high-speed marvels is undeniable. They not only shaped military strategy but also captured the collective imagination of generations, standing as testaments to what human ingenuity can achieve when pushed to the limits of possibility.